A bit of a chill in the air as the Bengals look to make it 5 in a row. Mike Petraglia inside Paycor Stadium. Here this afternoon, sunshine and 58 degrees for today's 1 p.m. Eastern Time kickoff against the 4-4 Houston Texans, an upstart team coached by DeMeco Ryans. They really have turned things around from the last couple of seasons. DeMeco Ryans, the new head coach. C.J. Stroud, their rookie first-round quarterback, has been playing phenomenal football. 14 touchdown passes, just one interception. And last week, in a come-from-behind 39-37 win over Tampa Bay, Stroud threw for 470 yards, 5 touchdowns, and no interceptions. So the Bengals will have to get creative. Lou Anarumo really never fails to come up with something to toss a little bit different, especially in the second half at quarterbacks. And this afternoon, I think he's going to have to do the same. Of course, he'll be doing so without one of his star defensive players in Sam Hubbard. He is out with an ankle injury. So Cam Sample is going to step forward, take a lot of his snaps on first and second down. Certainly Joseph Osai and first-round pick Miles Murphy will get their opportunities to make an impact. But the Bengals are going to have to make do without one of their very best and most consistent defensive players. Can Trey Hendrickson step up and have a big game? That's also something to look out for. Houston Texans line, their offensive line, has done a very good job of protecting C.J. Stroud. It's one of the reasons he's been so efficient and secure with the football in his first 8 NFL games. Laramie Tunsil, of course, the star left tackle, he leads the way for the Houston Texans offensive line. So the Bengals defensive front against the Texans offensive line, certainly a matchup to pay very close attention to this afternoon. As for the Bengals coming into this game, we already knew they were without T. Higgins, out with a hamstring injury suffered on Wednesday. They are also without Charlie Jones. He will not be activated off the injured reserve following his thumb surgery several weeks back. That means Shedrick Jackson will make his NFL debut. He's at least going to pick up his first NFL game check, as he was elevated on Saturday to be eligible to be active for today's game against Houston. Also standard elevation is veteran receiver Stanley Morgan. I think everybody knows he is one of the more dependable players on special teams for Darren Simmons when he has been active over his career here with the Bengals. So Shedrick Jackson, the rookie free agent back in 2022 out of Auburn, and Stanley Morgan, those are your two elevations as the Bengals are shorthanded in the receiver department. What about Jamar Chase? We expect him to play. He was battling back soreness in the early part of the week after that fall in the third quarter against the Buffalo Bills Sunday night. He's been getting a lot of treatment, been very aggressive about it, trying to get back on the field. And when he spoke with us on Thursday, he said he felt much better being able to get back on the practice field, run some routes on air. On Friday, he caught some passes in red zone drills. So I would expect Jamar Chase to be able to go, be active for this game. How much he plays will probably be dependent on the score and the game situation. So keep a close eye on that. Trenton Irwin, a guy you really should keep a close eye on, because he is very capable of stepping up and filling a lot of different wide receiver roles in the Bengals offense. So Trenton Irwin is somebody to keep a close eye on, as is rookie Andre Yoshivash, as he has already 2 touchdown receptions in his last 4 games. He has 4 catches, just 23 yards, but he has been very effective following Joe Burrow on scramble drills when a play breaks down. So he is somebody who could get a lot of playing time this afternoon as well. Once again, the weather pretty ideal for November 12th in downtown Cincinnati. We have sunshine. We have 58 degrees for the 1 p.m. kickoff. No precipitation in the forecast, and maybe a bit of a slight breeze out of the north for this game. So if you're coming down to the game and you're sitting in the upper deck behind me, be sure to bring an extra layer, maybe a jacket, maybe a light coat, and you'll be fine. We'll have you covered all game long and post game always, as always, on clnscincy.com. Be sure to follow me on Twitter during the game and post game for all of the up-to-date Bengal news. That's at Trags, Trags. And as always, follow my YouTube page, youtube.com/@JungleRoarPod. Inside Paycor Stadium, Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.